some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Kenyon Drake certainly kind of a little more keyed up for this one. Remember, he was traded by the Dolphins to the Cardinals at midseason last year. Dolphins restructuring, shall we say. And in 3.5 years in South Florida, Drake ran for better than 1,500 yards with 15 total touchdowns.
For a Cardinal.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Murray now on 1st down. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh, God. My linemen stay getting fucking hurt. That shit is ridiculous.
Should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st down, Drake. Bobby McCain here, the one who brings him down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm.
I'm playing TJ.
Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the
My
right
fucking
play,
best lineman just got hurt, dog.
frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah,
And he
outside
done
the
it.
pocket, realized he
And
had
he not
nothing,
coming back.
just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will.
He just hit the shit out of
As he
Kyler
gets
Murray.
this down to the 45. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is
He
a
got hurt
1st
on
down.
some nut shit, some soft shit. Some shit where he wasn't even in the play.
Murray a give. This is Drake. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
He's trash.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the 1st half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
4, here's 2nd and 6.
Oh. Got enough sauce up there.
Running for the shotgun with Drake. He'll get it to the 40. Sweet little move in there, but couldn't get much yardage out of it. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Murray now to throw. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards.
Damn, this
short.
playbook be
Only
telling me
2
to
on the
go
screen
for shit
pass,
crazy.
It'll be 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Call go.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And able to find Kirk complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. On First and goal, Drake. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller,
yep, so you're going to bound and throw sun.
Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Down and throw one.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flush to his right. He's got his man. It's touchdown, Arizona. Max Williams.
Yeah.
His second
just give him a season.
And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Yeah, by the end of the season, he should be all right.
The Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Are you pick? As you pitting them as your main trainers, right?
Now after the
yeah, he's good.
Here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
Yeah, I thought he was going to run two with Tua. He was, sheesh. Tua had at least 6 yards.
In front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2? Win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. From the gun, it's Drake.
Damn,
good hit. 31-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Check 26.
Now on first down.
Oh my God, they made me rock onto the fucking quarterback.
He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray rolling to his left. To the sideline, and it's caught. But boy, he's out of bounds. Now they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Cardinals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Shotgun now from Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything? And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now an open man, that's the tight end Gesicki. It's complete. Well, they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Defense versus his own defense. Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Damn.
And that's going to be incomplete.
They would not let Jordan Hicks turn around.
To jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Drake will start the drive on the ground.
Kenyon Drake on the carry.
Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense.
Seen that?
Great job there at the point of attack, holding
Yeah,
up.
they
Line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9. Murray, throw left side,
He
complete.
just hit stick the shit out of him.
No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down. Meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And it'll be Dolphin. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays.
That is a hoeing, bro. That's what I be talking about. He didn't get a touchdown. That's a hoeing. Like, what the fuck is the flag?
Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something?
You can see the man literally hoeing. Like, you see my man trying to get through that shit.
Down to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows? To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So they got to get to the 23 here on third. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Flushed out right. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. Took nearly the entire first half and a first red zone opportunity for him here. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess
to a hit.
Fumble, get the ball. God damn it.
He's at the 50, 30, 20.
Yes, sir. I need to get that pressure on him.
They bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona.
Yeah, I know. I dropped.
How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you call
That was good fucking defense because he was driving up the field. He was about to score. I ain't even gonna lie. That was a good drive he just pulled together.
Terrific drive. Looked like you're going
That was a good fucking drive.
Instead, the other team registers him on the scoreboard.
Fielded a couple yards
I know.
into the end zone.
I said fuck it.
This will not be returned. It'll come out
If he was paying attention, he had the tight end on the left side wide open on the flat.
The Dolphins at the line ready for
wide
the next
open on the
drive.
flat.
And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way.
Let's go, make him fumble again. Like you don't. Oh, my man lost the fucking ball, bro. Look at this glitching shit. Look at this glitching shit.
Blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure.
Oh my God, bro.
You're gonna bring more pressure.
They said the Cardinals got the ball. I guess he dropped the ball.
He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Following the fumble recovery,
It's hey. I just ran him the fuck over with Chandler Jones.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. From the gun, it's Tua.
I'm sorry, but I can't do it. I can't play with a lefty quarterback. I don't know how. That's why he threw a pick, because he's a lefty. Like, I can't do that shit, dog. I can't do it.
Understand this. You saw zone.
I don't know how niggas play with lefty quarterbacks, dog.
But they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the
that was a touchdown. He threw this shit so fucking late. I tried to give him a chance to run the route. That was a touchdown.
They'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. After the sack on first down, Murray. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The reception.
TJ must have watched my last stream too, because he on my little play, yo. I ain't even gonna lie, he on that shit.
Play fake. Murray. Out to
you see what I mean? He on that shit. He had to watch my last stream, because he is on that shit.
5 seconds to go. Here's Andy Lee now, as he's on to punt for Arizona. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Touch it. I'm going to crack you. Oh, he really grabbed it.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to
He
go.
on
We'll
that
take
shit.
a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
It's cool. I'm gonna catch you with it one time.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter.
I like that play though, because it give you options on a rollout. I can hurry up and go back to the left, get the wide receiver or the tight end. I mean, the running back and the tight end.
There at the 24. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think just they were just
trying to tell you, bro. I don't know how niggas do it. Like, he's so used to having a right-handed quarterback that he rolled to the fucking right. Knowing you can't make that throw.
They'll set up a screen for Breida, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Our two quarterbacks in this one certainly have a history together. They finished 1-2 in the Heisman voting in 2018 with Murray getting the award, but it was Tua who got the last laugh when his Crimson Tide beat Murray Sooners 40.
He should have never lied that. He should have just bullet that shit. He would have had that touchdown.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
The Dolphin ball carrier.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Third down.
From midfield, here's Tua. Steps away to his left.
That's what I mean, brother. That lefty shit, I hate that shit. That shit killing him. Him being a lefty fucking him up.
Maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
Cause he was scared. He had the slot man come off the screen from the rip.
When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and
go
down early
that
and
too.
Make sure you don't
Yep.
fumble the football.
Yeah.
So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He starts by handing this off to Drake. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20.
Yeah, baby. We coming again.
Let's get it.
Kenyon Drake, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals
Cause you want his stick. I seen that shit. I said, he gonna hit stick. I'm a whole turbo. I mean, I'm not gonna use the turbo. And then as soon as I hit the hole, I'm a turbo.
Don't worry about what they said at halftime.
We wanted to hit stick.
Like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes. And while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Ooh,
good hit. It's going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Crack this nut ass.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
A gain of 16.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Damn.
And he finds a man with a
Good shit. Way to throw that forward.
Have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Trying to tell you, bro. There's no other shit gonna kill yourself, bro.
21 yards. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Here's Tua. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted.
Ronald Darby.
It's off by Ronald
Let's
Darby.
fucking go. Let's fucking go. Ronald Darby.
Chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals.
You see what I mean? You see how I got rid of Byron Jones, man? Straight traded for Ronald Darby, bro. That's why I got it. Oh, he fucked up. I missed the kick. Thank you. That's why I said I'm not going to really use Brian Jones, bro. I told you I was going to trade that nigga. I wasn't going to keep him because he's too slow. So I gave him to fucking Washington for fucking a 2nd and Ronald Darby. Fuck that. Ronald Darby younger and faster. I'll take that.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Yo, he is terrible with a
Tua
lefty.
gonna be intercepted for the 3rd time. Buda Baker with a pick. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Yep.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
So I said he's
There's a lot of
terrible.
knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record.
Ooh, that's a
How things turned
fumble.
out for him.
I think
That is a
he's the guy in all
fumble.
the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay. I think we can all understand what they're thinking
That is
right
a
now. They
fumble.
take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've
That's
got
a
to go for
fumble.
the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On 3rd down.
Damn, that's a fumble too.
Stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed
You
is
need Larry to lose with the Chiefs.
keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They got the interception.
Shit, I need fucking. I need. Listen, I need the 40. I need the 40. Yeah, I need Larry to lose too.
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Yeah. Mhm.
The Dolphins at the
I
line
need
ready
Larry
for
to
their
lose
next
too.
drive. They're sort of seeing themselves
Well, his
spiral
Niners.
out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of
Oh, that's a
being
pick.
calm
Stop it.
and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a
That was
rough
a
patch.
pick.
He said, but you got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Dang, I had to hurry up and rush, bro. I almost rushed 2 right there.
Now whistles and a flag.
I had to hurry up and get back. No, that shit was scary. I'm like, oh shit, I almost rushed 2. I couldn't fucking switch my player. I was like, fuck it, he can have it.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Complete to Matt Breida.
Tua to throw again.
That's the
Launch a
boy.
screen
That's
pass,
our
it's
own
complete.
boy.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Yeah, that's because he keep getting forced runs, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He got CPU games and forced runs. He played 2 games and won 2 games.
This is a blowout so far as we
Yeah,
get
he
set
getting fucking
for the
forced
fourth
runs.
quarter. A very one-sided affair. Being
Damn,
chased
bro.
out left. And he's going to keep it here. And the ball is out. But I think a Dolphin was
Goddamn
able
is
to fall on it. Yes, keep possession
you
here.
talking about goddamn?
Like a
I
running
just
back
cracked
going
to
through
it.
the line. Quarterbacks have
He
to
the
be aware of
Redskins a while
protecting the
penny. I
football
just
as
cracked
well.
to
He
it.
left it exposed that time while
Yeah.
having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
I don't think I played Ant this year
The
either.
last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
Now
and
Tua.
Fuck, bro. Good touchdown. I can't switch my fucking players, dog.
Take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
I could not switch to my man.
Williams, his first
He got one.
touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into
Good
this
pass.
lead. And he's got it as the score is now 31-7.
Denver and why panic?
Cardinals 31.
Yeah.
Dolphins 7.
Yeah.
Jason Sanders.
No, and more the weak is a user. Wild Panic, that's not a user. That's a CPU on Wild Panic, Denver. More the weak is the Bulls slam. The Denver and more the weak.
And a good return is going to stop just shy of the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter.
Yeah, TJ know that play. TJ is watching my stream.
The incompletion
there stops
the clock. Any surprise?
He ran right over there.
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this
I couldn't spin.
As well.
I couldn't spin.
If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to,
I couldn't spin. I normally go to the tight end right there if I see like niggas on it. I couldn't spin around.
Much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Do that shit again.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Down at the 34, well
I know what you mean.
the 1st down marker.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning.
Yeah, Andy.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I be on that shit, though.
At the 39-yard line.
So now first
For real, I look at it, it's like it's more of a 1st down thing.
At the 39-yard line.
Cause you know it's three fucking it's 3 tight ends. So if you're not paying attention, any one of my tight ends can get open.
A nice run there, 9 yards.
And I make my tight ends do all kinds of shit. I make one go deep, I make one do a curl route, and I make one do the flat.
Gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
from the red zone. Here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
I love my I ain't gonna lie, I love my tight ends, dog. Them niggas strong as shit. Like, and they could catch the ball. I love my tight ends.
at the 8-yard line.
They run toss to the right with Drake.
I've been really on some, really working on my tight ends, because they really been helping me out lately.
We'll say no gain on the play.
I do my training, I put them right on my tight ends.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
To throw, it's Murray.
Ooh, they just gave him one. I don't think that's a pass interference, man. Good shit. That's normally a pass interference, though. Got through the ball inside. All right, I got you, people. Watch this. I'm gonna score that drive. Really disrespectful.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're gonna run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before.
I got you.
Trying to make sure they just get their backs.
You out here out of pocket.
Beat up in that situation.
That was good D though. That was good D. But I got it. I'm on your ass now.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up.
I'm on your ass now. I'm gonna disrespect you now.
Tackled it to 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and
I told you, dickhead. I'm gonna disrespect you now, nigga. I told you. I'm gonna score this next fucking drive. Come on, keep playing with me. I really don't even be doing my forward vert no more. I really be doing all kinds of other plays, but now he wanna play with me, so I got him. Fuck with him. Fuck wrong with him.
To 23 now.
Makes the score Cardinals 38.
Now after after the touchdown.
Throw that shit up.
Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Told him, stop playing, man.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Tua now on first down.
Go, throw that shit.
Now a desperation throw deep down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Good shit.
He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A gain of
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Dolphins.
Looking to pass. Tua.
Man, why didn't I get my pick right there?
As that's knocked down and incomplete. Byron Murphy, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Tua going to hand this one to Breida.
Good
He's going
grief.
to get this down near the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco, sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of
Man,
time.
I'm blessing, man. Fuck
Gain
it.
of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Cardinals' 29.
On 2nd down.
Blessing, man. Fuck it.
Coming and down he goes.
What's wrong with it? I'm blitzing again.
About this more with basketball
Fuck
players
it.
and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a
Stop
touchdown.
testing me, TJ.
And it's
Stop.
intercepted at the
Stop
goal
fucking
line.
testing me.
Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The
You're going
Cardinals
to keep
take
fucking
over
testing
1st
me.
and 10. At
Stop
their
fucking
own
testing me.
20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Stop fucking testing me, TJ. I test you.
This is
Fuck
my
wrong
ball,
with him?
baby.
Takes it in for the score on the game's
Fuck wrong with him, Lee?
so it doesn't affect the outcome. But a little whipped cream on top.
Fuck
to
wrong
the
with
end.
him? They talk all that Rico shit. I don't need Rico.
Well, Charles, it's one
Fuck
thing
wrong
to
with
win,
him?
another thing to win and put up the amount of points
Talk
that
all that
they did.
Rico shit.